Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Iowa State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Cyclones are in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Ball just inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal and looking for the first score. He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Rebels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the job. At the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
He'll pull it on the read. The Rebels get enough for the first down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Back open in the middle. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Watson. The throw to the outside is complete. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Darnold. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cyclones moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Unloads quickly, and they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Snagged out of the air. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
Oh, it's out! Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Quick release on the RPO. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that...
Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! And the PAT makes it 14-6. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the mark.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
They boot it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the toss. Quick spin on the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. The Rebels need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Pulls and fires complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown UNLV. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Back to pass, it's Watson. Working that left side now. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Cyclones headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man on the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. First down for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's busted. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here we go, here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to. He gets a hand on it, and it's blocked. That's a live ball, and the defense has it. Speeding down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got some room, it was over.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Watson. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. To the air on first down. Got his man in the middle. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the run to start this second half. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Here's the pressure. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Here we go.
Touchdown, Cyclones! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point in the season.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 30. There he goes!
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires on the move. It's complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Rebels are rolling down the field. He'll keep it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, Whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Look out, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is down, but not out of it. Not in Nippert Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Sam Houston. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
It's complete. Pulled down for the tackle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Rebels are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the counter. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Let's it go to the end zone. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harper. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Cyclones racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The RPO, it's complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Catch in the middle, it's Harper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Cyclones are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Touchdown, Iowa State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. From the shotgun, the inside give. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Leon. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And he hadn't had a big day on the ground, but that was a carry they needed for this offense. They needed to extend this drive. Nice job.
Scores on the sneak. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Dropping back, it's Watson. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Rebels line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without touchdown Rebels. And the punishment has been extended. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Watson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting